And welcome to part 2 of your self-publishing workshop. So let's get started, you guys. Um, so just so you know, you guys, I want you guys to take this into real consideration that I am offering, not even just offering, but I am posting these videos up for you to get the education of publishing your own book for free. I do charge for this training, you guys, and I'm not going to be charging you anything right now. So the point is of what I'm trying to tell you is take advantage of these videos, you guys. Learn everything step by step that you need to know to publish your book, you guys. So let's get started with the next step. Oh, wait, but before I move forward, you guys, let me introduce myself again. Introduce myself to you again for those of you that are just following me right now. My name is Erica Ruiz, and I'm an author and a publisher, and I've published over 15 books already. I've also done some ghostwriting in the past, which I really don't always like to do. And I helped a lot of people already publish their books nationwide from all over the world. And let's get started with the next page. So if you guys followed video 1, you guys will see that we got something done in a step-by-step format. Okay, now we're gonna go with the next step, you guys. So if you are serious and working towards publishing your book, follow these steps one by one because I am doing them in order. Okay, so let's continue. So the next step of things that you need to know when publishing your own book is your copyrights page, you guys. The copyrights page is a very important part of your book for legal purposes and protection. This does protect your book from pirates, people stealing your book and your ideas. In this page, you should have your legal disclaimer and your logo. This page will let your readers know that you are the full owner of the book and the full story, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm a little retrasada this morning. I don't know what's going on with me. I just need more rest. So let's continue. This is an example of your copyrights and your disclaimer. So if you can see in the beginning, it says copyright, and then it has that little C with the circle on it, the year that you're publishing it, and the name of the authors, and all rights reserved. So as a self-publisher, you want to come up with a publishing name. This name is displayed to the public wherever you want to sell your book. This will be listed on your book's copyrights page and often included on your book promotional materials, you guys. And this here is just an example of a logo with an imprint name. Logo. The importance of the logo is your brand as an author. Create a logo that will follow you through your author's journey. This will identify who you are and the book that you publish from this day forward, you guys. So this is just an example of a simple logo, an author's logo. Then you want to go ahead and start with the dedication page, an acknowledgement page. This is who you want to dedicate your book to. So for example here, dedicated to my professor. It is our deepest gratitude and warmest affection that we dedicate this thesis to our Professor Dr. X, who has a constant source of knowledge and inspiration. This is just an example, you guys, okay? But you can add anything and dedicate it to anyone that you want to in your own personal book. Okay, you guys, now we're going to get to the real deal here. Sketching your illustrations and the results. I like to sketch out my illustrations, and that is an example of my SketchUp illustration and the results from the illustrator once I received it back. Okay? Let me go ahead and read that to you. This is how I sketch out each page. I use my imagination to put my story together. Then I send it to the illustrator with my manuscript. Then they will add on the text of each page and create the illustration. Always add page numbers to each page, you guys. A resource page is optional, you guys. A resource page goes on the end of the story. It is your choice depending on the type of book you're publishing to add a resource page if you're directing a group of people to go somewhere for support. For example, a book based on grieving can be given the resource to seek support at a grieving center, which is what I did. If you don't already have a personal illustrator, you guys, this is one of the best ways to hire an illustrator. An illustrator can help you design your illustrations as you want it to look like. I like to hire professionals that already have the years of experience just because they have more knowledge about it. You can hire illustrators on Upwork and on Fiverr. Or if you have your own personal illustrator and a designer, make sure to always work up a contract with them as far as payment, time frame, and commitment, and buying your own illustrations, you guys. You don't want anybody else making profit off of what you are already paying for. Once you buy your illustrations, they are completely yours. Make sure that you add that onto your contract. Some illustrators want royalties off of your books. Finding an editor. Once you are ready with your manuscript, dedication page, and all the writing, I recommend you read it over at least 2 to 3 times. Then, hire a professional editor to help you check the spelling, grammar, and etc. Before deciding if it's a final draft, you guys, make sure that you read it again one more time. You can also have a beta reader. A beta reader is somebody that reads your manuscript over and over and gives you feedback. Guys, the editing process takes a little while, so I always recommend for you to take your time with this. You don't want to publish a book and then you're going to figure out that you have a mistake in your book that's already out and published. So please be patient with yourself and the time frame on the editing process. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop there just because we're already 7 minutes deep in, you guys, and I don't want to overload you. But if you have any questions at this point, please feel free to put them in the comments, and I will do my best to reply to them as best as I can, you guys. Guys, for right now, while you guys take this break, I want to go ahead and recommend to you to go ahead and do your research. Go ahead and Google, brainstorm these top 10 freelance websites, you guys. I really like to use Upwork because I find many illustrators, editors, and people that have the knowledge and experience of already publishing a book that can help you publish it better, you guys. Like meaning avoid mistakes, delays, and things like that. I like working with Upwork, and Fiverr is 2 of my favorite ones. I also like the Freelancer, but again, I work mostly directly with the Upwork and the Fiverr. So again, if you guys have any more questions, you guys feel free to put them on the comments below. Thank you.